Hey there, I'm Lauren Lowry in the WSMV4 Now streaming studio with a story that's been a real talker this week, something that a lot of people are concerned about right now, especially as we get closer to the holidays. This incident of ghost tapping, where if somebody comes close to your card or your wallet, they actually have the opportunity there to kind of use your phone, or use your card as a tap to pay if they have one of those things right next to it. And unless you have RFID protection on your wallet, you're probably at risk. I want to play this for you. First of all, a sound bite from the Better Business Bureau about this very specific thing. Let me pull it up for you right here.
And the average loss is between $500 and $1,000. That's a lot of money for somebody to lose with one tap. And the
Okay, so that is
$500 and $1,000.
Certainly a problem, right? That's certainly a problem when you're thinking about coming into the holidays and how that could really rob you of the money that you were wanting to spend for maybe gifts or meals. Right there, you're seeing video of a woman who says, hey, this happened to me in a much more nefarious way, where I was deceived about what I was giving money toward. I want to play this story for you. I want to play this story for you because I think it's really going to hit home why this is such a big deal right now.
Just as holiday shopping gets underway, Nashville West Shopping Center has become the target of scammers looking to take advantage.
Just keep walking.
Alyssa and Keisha Powell found out the hard way.
I hate that this happened going into the holidays.
While shopping Sunday, she says teenagers asked her to donate to their basketball team. It led her to use Tap to Pay, and during that transaction, they allegedly sent themselves $1,000 and ran off.
It's sad because I'm definitely now untrusting of anyone. I wouldn't have imagined that teenage kids would have done that. Because I'm always the first to give to somebody. I'm very familiar with hard times.
Metro Police say the teens are believed to be responsible for multiple scams over the last few days. Meanwhile, Powell wants others to learn from her pain.
Unfortunately, be careful. It doesn't matter if it's a kid or an adult or what it is. Don't get out your phone. Don't get out your wallet.
At last check, authorities are still in the process of trying to identify the teens. If you see them, you're encouraged to contact police. Reporting here in West Nashville, Jordan James, WSMV4.
Okay, so that was the story that came out of Jordan's initial story that I'm about to play for you. Where this all got its start was the Better Business Bureau. The soundbite I played for you just a moment ago, where the woman was saying, look, basically what you see is theft from between $500 to $1,000 through these ghost tapping scams. And we're going to show you more from Jordan James right now about this specific issue.
Tap to Pay has become one of the most convenient ways to make purchases and also the target of scammers looking to take advantage.
This is not a scam to take lightly.
The Better Business Bureau is issuing a warning as Tap to Pay scams surge nationwide, including here in Middle Tennessee.
And the average loss is between $500 and $1,000. That's a lot of money for somebody to lose with one tap.
They are calling it ghost tapping, and the way it works is a person gets in close contact with you and uses a skimming device to steal card data, a crime that has shoppers on alert.
I often seek out crossbodies. I just ordered a purse this weekend and made sure it would do that because I don't like the shoulder strap. I need something that feels secure.
I asked the BBB what's the best people can protect themselves with holiday shopping soon underway.
You want to have real-time access to knowing when a charge has happened on your credit card. The other thing is RFID sleeves. It blocks that magnet from being able to capture your information. But the other thing is don't allow yourself to be rushed and slow down. Time is always your greatest asset, regardless of what the transaction is.
Now, if you do fall victim to this scam, be sure to report it to your bank immediately and get that card canceled. You also can file a complaint with the BBB. Reporting here in Nashville, Jordan James, WSMV4.
All right, just more proof of why you have to be careful when it comes to the tap to pay, the ghost tapping, and then anytime someone to donate money to a cause, because they may input numbers that you don't know about when you go to tap your card. So you need to, again, as he was mentioning, slow down. Just know what you're putting money toward. Know what you're supposed to be spending before you just swipe your card or tap your card, because 'tis the season for getting scammed. I want to pull up for you WSMV.com. Also, our WSMV4 News app is where you're going to find this. But here's the story. Be careful. Teens accused of scamming national shopper out of $1,000. It's the story with the woman that Jordan did in that parking lot where she was scammed. And so it's just another thing you got to be looking out for over these these next several weeks as we get closer and closer to the holiday, which is just about 35 or so days away. She was opting, here it is right here, use tap to pay, and during that time they allegedly sent themselves $1,000 and ran off. Now at this point, police do not know who these teens are. They're still trying to identify the teens, but the scam is really happening all across the country. It's going to be no surprise that it's happening. If it happens to you, you will be another one of the victims in a very long-standing scam in a lot of states that we're seeing right now. So just be very careful as you get to going here during the holiday season, because if you start going too fast, you might miss something and end up losing money in a scam. Of course, if any new reports of something like this happening in our area come out, we will certainly let you know. We'll find the victims and help tell their stories so that you don't experience the same fate. For now, I'm Lauren Lowry in the WSMV4 Now studio.